wrapping up our show's theme music here at the Tandem Radio Show, where everything is double. So it's actually a 2-hour show. But today we're doing quality over quantity. It's going to be a 5 to 7 minute show, or maybe even more.
6 to 8 is
6 to 8 minute show. Today's guest is Mr. Erin Smood. Adrian's going to be telling us about the Tiny Hands Foundation and how that relates to tandem bicycles. Welcome, Adrian.
Well, thank you, Arlie. Appreciate you having me on your show. So, my question for you and your audience is, would you rather donate money to charity or cycle on a tandem bike 280 miles?
That is a great question. Let's get some callers on the line here to see what they have to say. April, first one on the line. Which would you choose?
I think I would donate the money.
All right, any non-lazy guests out there? Any listeners that really want to exercise? Let's see, next caller. Wade, what would you do?
Well, I don't know, man. Cycling sounds pretty cool, man. Where are you going?
I'm glad you asked. We're actually going to be starting in Fort Myers and riding 72 hours down to Key West.
72 hours, that's crazy, man.
What do you think, Wade? You in?
Oh, man, I don't know. How much can I buy out for?
Well, I'm glad you're not, because my wife is probably a little bit stronger cyclist and she weighs a little less. So she'll be on the back of the bike. And as Arlie mentioned, we're going to be on a tandem bike. We're going to cycle from Fort Myers to Key West. And this is a charity ride. And the charity is the Tiny Hands Foundation.
And those squirrels?
Nope. They're not squirrels. But I'll get to what the Tiny Hands Foundation actually does, but first I want to read their core mission from their website. The Tiny Hands Foundation's core mission is to improve the quality of life for impoverished children in our area. We promote an exchange of generosity and gratitude between the fortunate in our community and those who are in need.
That is fantastic. And those are the types of tandem bike rides that we really like to promote here on the Tandem Radio Show. So tell us more about your tandem bicycle experience. Is this your first ride?
Nope, this is not our first ride. This will be our longest ride. We've done a cross-state ride.
Across the state of Texas?
Nope, no. That would be longer than Fort Myers to Key West. Across the state of Florida, the real skinny state.
Across the state, north to south?
Nope, left and right, east and west.
Still not bad at all.
Yeah, we've done some other small charity rides in the area, but this charity ride is the first one that we actually have to collect donations from people to be sponsored. And the required donation is $300 each, not each bike, but each person. Rider.
Ooh,
and
too bad.
Our goal is to collect $2,500 total.
Wow.
And it's for the charity, the Tiny Hands Foundation, as we've mentioned a few times, and they serve the Sarasota, Manatee, and DeSoto counties. Would you like to know how they started?
I sure would.
Awesome. Because I was going to tell you either way.
Perfect.
It was two brothers, like us.
Sounds terrible.
Rod and Ed Khalif. They started in 2001 when they were very successful in their business. They just wanted to give back.
Doesn't sound like us.
So they decided they would create 5 food baskets and with some holiday flair and give it to families in need. Now 17 years later, that's called the Holiday Basket Brigade, and they give out 1,000 baskets a year.
Wow. All delivered on tandem bicycles.
I don't think so, but I'm going to talk to them and see if we can make that happen this year.
We'll get them on the show.
Their second charity they started is the Backpack Brigade, where they aim to give out 1,500 backpacks with school supplies to the local kids.
Wow, all delivered on tandem bicycles.
That one would be easier than the big basket of food. And my personal favorite is their Teddy Bear Brigade. This is where they give out the teddy bears to the local police departments, and then the police patrol cars can give them to distressed children to help comfort them.
That is fantastic. Now, do they only give them to patrol officers that are on bicycles, or do they give them to all forms of officers?
I'll have to double check, but I think all forms of officers run into distressed children, so that would be the fair way to go.
I don't like it, but that's just fine. In a few minutes, we're going to be taking in some callers, so if you have any questions for Adrian and the Tiny Hands Foundation or anything Tandem, ring on in, and we'll see which callers we choose.
Before we get to the callers, I'd just like to say a few more things about the Tiny Hands Foundation. Over their 17 years, they have benefited over 55,000 families and children in the local community. And they're always in need of volunteer work, just like any organization. Now, we would appreciate it if you donated, if it's in your budget, to our ride for the charity.
How can people find you?
I know who will enjoy that donation more than us, the children.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
they can find us, to answer your question, they can find us. I'll put a link to give to you for your website, and they can donate straight through there, or they can contact me directly, and I can put them in touch.
Wonderful. And what's the best way for folks to reach you out there in Radio Land?
It'll be through the link and through my email address that you can provide on your website.
Great, and I will certainly do that. Any callers out there? Let's see. Al, looks like you have a question. What's your question?
What's the question? That's a lovely idea. It works in the whole state or only this county?
Now they focus in the DeSoto, Sarasota, and Manatee counties.
Al was on the phone earlier during the show, so it looks like you missed that part.
And the reason is that's where Rod and Ed, they're from. They're in the Sarasota County, so they keep it local to them.
Thank you for calling in, Al. Any other callers out there? Let's check the dial. Here, looks like we have another caller on the line. That's Karen.
It's Karen, and I would like to know what fundraisers do you have to earn money?
It's a great question.
Like fundraisers.
That you'll answer in the next 10 seconds.
Well, we are doing it here on this show. We are mainly just doing word of mouth and letting people know. And if they have it in their budget and they like kids, then we're asking them to give it. If they don't like kids, they don't have to give it.
Now, are you going on the other local tandem bicycle radio shows or just this one?
Just this one.
All right, good. We're monopolizing the market. Thank you so much for tuning in. Anything else to add, Adrian, before we wrap up?
That's it. We just appreciate you having us on the show today.
Absolutely. Come back before your next ride, which I assume will be even longer.
Yeah, we're going to shoot for Texas.
All right. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.